Hello people, I'm Ginnymetheral. I'm a 4th generation witch. Today's video is the 3rd and I'm hoping final update to my heartbreak video which I put out in September of this year due to some shenanigans that a person who was once my friend and I had been having. Now, I was exceptionally heartbroken, and as you all know, I did a spell to cure and ease this heartbreak, which worked beautifully. I am no longer heartbroken. However, I forget that spells are so literal. Although I'm not heartbroken, I'm extremely cross. Now, the said person concerned is putting very much going around, putting their story across, which is pretty much, I didn't do that. If I did, I didn't mean it. If I did mean it, you deserved it, and it was all your fault, kind of thing. And this is just making me cross. I don't wish to hear any of this rubbish and then think about it, because quite frankly, the hurt party here really was very much me. I was the one who was nice and didn't say anything, and they are going around saying all sorts of things. So, although I'm not heartbroken, I'm extremely cross. I don't like being cross. Mr Metheral enjoys my crossness quite a lot, as do my children, so I'd like to not be cross. It's not a nice state of affairs. Now, obviously, the beauty of being a witch is that even though I know I'm being inordinately cross about this situation, I know that I can stop it. Not through willpower. I haven't got any. Let's just go there already. I have no willpower, never did. However, what I can do is I can do a spell to make me forget. Unless I see them face to face, I don't wish to think about them ever again, really. They're not really my concern, and I don't care. And this forgetfulness spell will stop me going around being cross and probably taking it out on poor Mr Metheral. Poor Mr Metheral gets very upset when I go around taking my crossness out on him. He probably deserves it though. So this is my spell to forget about somebody. Let's see if it works. First thing that I am going to do is to smudge my working area to ensure that I've cleaned it of all negativity. The mirror I'm using is my heat-proof platform and makes a nice circle for me, and so I'm going to cleanse that too. The wand I'm going to use is the wand from the rowan tree, which brings me extra love and security and protection, and I'm going to cast a circle of my working area. You need to find something that's going to represent yourself, and I have decided on my sage stick because you need to be able to take off a piece of it and burn it, and so this works perfectly. Place your representation within the circle, and then we need to charge it, and you're charging it with your energy and as a representation of yourself. So I'm putting part of myself into this smudge stick. Now I'm going to put the energy of my ex-friend that I'm holding and is making me so cross into this little tag piece here. It is quite emotional, this. I can feel the sadness coming out of me. So I'm now going to remove the little leaf part. I am feeling quite tearful about this as I'm doing this. I know that I've got the right energy in there. This is my charcoal burner, and I'm going to use it to burn the piece of my smudge stick. Burning the leaf made me feel I was freeing my energy from that person, and I felt the need then to waft it around the representation of myself and my smudge stick. And I let the feelings go. And lastly, a quick smudge with the joss stick to make sure that there's no lingering negativity. The spells always take a couple of days just to settle in, normally 3. So I'll let you know. Maybe I've forgotten already. I do feel less cross. Mr Metheral will be pleased. Tell me, are you going to do this spell? Leave me a note in the comments below. Magic never works in the way you think it's going to, but it will have a positive effect, because I'm not being cruel, I'm not making them do anything, I'm changing me, who's the only person I can really change with magic. I'll let you know in a few weeks' time. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really helps my channel. If you want to learn how to be a witch yourself properly, I do witchcraft lessons on Patreon. Go to my Patreon page and check me out there. And in the meantime, enjoy your witchcraft, and I hope to see you in a few days.